We're here at Jill Stollmeyer's wonderful East Wellbeing Spa, and she's going to describe what she was looking for in some artwork for this large, expansive space, and Liz Maruska will describe what she did to respond.
Hi, I'm Jill Stollmeyer, and I'm really excited that Liz decided to do some artwork for us. We have a large meditation and yoga space here, and we wanted to have some artwork into the space. It's a very white space, and so we wanted to bring some color into it and bring some life into the room. But we also needed it to be subtle because, as I said, it is a meditation room and a yoga room. And we were really pleased with Liz's work. It's just beautiful. It brings out such wonderful color while also being subtle and really calming. And she did a fantastic job. We're really pleased.
Well, thanks, Jill. This is the second of the 3 panels, and they're all related, and they came out of the inspiration of the idea of the Gardens of Babylon. No one has ever, in recorded history, seen those, but this is how I imagined that they would be, with all these bright colors coming down, and with all the leaves and plants and so forth being integrated into it. And I think it's just sort of like you're floating with the flowers. And this one is of course the third one, and they're all the same size. They're 5 by 8, and then part of the experience here was to go and look at other paintings that I have that would tie in to those. So this is a sunset over our beautiful Pacific Ocean, and you kind of just feel like you could just dive into the color there and maybe go for a swim. And here's another sunset that is from where we live in Los Osos, and sand spit goes across here, so you hear all the ocean waves crashing, and then you get these very tropical sunsets sometime when there's a lot of rain, and then we sort of get the Pineapple Express effect. It's very warm. And I wanted to do this dock because it has so many different elements of color in it, and the backlit posts make them really sort of jump off the page. And then of course I never met a sunset I didn't like, so there's that one. And then this final one in the room is from the Carrizo Plains east of here, and it's also in the springtime when the grass is green like it is now, and I call it rainbow sunset. Thanks. So these 2 paintings were inspired by a visit we made to Monet's garden in Giverny. It was so wonderful being in France and looking at the gorgeous ponds and other gardens that he created. He was particularly interested in the water lilies. He painted those for like the last 20 years of his life. And the little boat is kind of fun because they still use the same old design for the boats that they had back in the early 20th century, where they would go around and crop the water lilies so they would be in beautiful patterns like he wanted. And the great thing about the way he put it together is that you get the plants reflecting into the water and get sort of a dazzling dancing design, which I really like a lot. This is a piece that I think really embodies the spirit of East Wellbeing because it has all the beautiful, calm green, but then the lovely, sparkly purple of these sycamore trees that are dormant right now. And then it has the way that the volcanic action in this area formed all these beautiful curves that intersect one another, and therefore you get a really exciting effect, but also it's very calm. Thanks.